I want to thank Brooklyn Bedding for sponsoring today's video. I've got their mattresses in my tiny house, my RV, and my camper van, and I really enjoy them. Do you need a mattress for your home or RV? Then go to rvmattress.com/campervankevin. Use the coupon code campervankevin to get 25% off your purchase. All right, now back to our video. Say bye, Tucker. Bye, Tucker. Hey, everybody. Camper Van Kevin here. How are y'all doing today? Me? I'm pretty good. Well, kind of, sort of. I am having some water heater problems on the Bigfoot. I just filled up my water tank. That's why my hose is in here. This is an Atwood model. I have an aluminum 6-gallon tank on the inside, and it has split the seam about 3 or 4 times. I've welded it twice. The previous owner, you can see where it was welded, but the outside electronics and gas has always worked just perfect. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but I turn on the switch, nothing happens. I've unplugged. A lot of times you can have loose connections. You just unplug everything, plug everything back up. That's helped me several times through the years. But anything beyond that is beyond my pay grade. You may remember back in the spring, I met a fellow up here in Concho. He had a couple acres that he had for sale, had a for sale sign, ended up stopping, talking to him. Turned out he's a motorcycle repair guy and an RV tech. Matter of fact, one of my subscribers bought the 2 acres that he had for sale when we talked about it on the channel. The guy's name is David. He spent the winter down in Quartzsite, had more work than he could stand. After he sold his property up here in Concho, he wasn't sure where he would go. So I just kind of took the chance yesterday when the water heater went out. I was like, I wonder where David's at. He could be anywhere. Called him up. He's got a new place in Springerville, about 30 minutes away. So he's on his way over here this morning. If he has time, I'm going to get him to put in this hot rod. What it does, it goes in where your water drain plug goes, and it converts a gas water heater over to gas or electric. I've had that for quite a while, haven't put it in. And then my friends Frank and Tammy, they were at a yard sale, another yard sale find, and they found this extend stay marked for $82, but I think I got it for like $20. It's old, but I was thinking, well, so is my RV. So I may get Dave to put this in for me today. I'm running low on propane. I hope that's not what's going on with the water heater, because I'll feel awful silly. But I know I'm low on propane. The gauge shows that I'm low on propane, but yet I'm able to cook on the propane stove easily. So I'm thinking that might have something to do with it, but maybe not. But either way, it'll be good to see David again. Today is Carolyn's last day with us. She's heading out tomorrow. She's going to drive her RV to Louisiana. I'm going to miss her absolutely terribly. We're kind of throwing her a little going away party this afternoon. We've got the group together. Carolyn's a big fan of banana splits, so we're all going to go have lunch and an ice cream at Dairy Queen in Sholo. We've had so many barbecues and cookouts lately, we thought we'd go out this time. I've got to fill up Carolyn's water this morning, so I'm going to take my garden pump over to her water tank and fill up her RV holding tank, water tank, so she'll have water for her trip. Keep Carolyn's water tank over here behind the cabin. Our buddy Paul from Phoenix, he brought this up here and gave it to me. Carolyn decided that she wanted a water tank as well, so I said, hey, I got a spare. I think it's 500 or 600 gallons. And she came over here and painted it black so no mildew would grow inside of it. Come in real handy. We're quite a ways from her RV. This pump does fine. Now this is a garden pump. Paid like $100, $120 for it on Amazon. Works fantastic. It's got a pressure cutoff switch as well, so I could use it on the RV's pressurized side if I wanted to. But a lot of people have warned me that the metal may contain lead. I may not want to drink it, so it has me a little bit spooked. But I'd use it for transferring water around here, and it works great. All right, got it all hooked up. Got to run the water hose over to her. She's quite a ways over that way, parking on this side, but we can reach. She used to park right there, but we can get water to her. I've got everything hooked up except for power. I'm gonna use one of her small power stations. She's got a small Bluetti. I have yet to get power run from the power pole to the cabin in the garage. But when I do, I'm going to put a plug right here for Carolyn to plug into, so she's not terribly far from electricity if she parks over here. It's one of those things, you know, I'm getting around to. I'll get to it eventually. I'll go over here and get her little Bluetti. Hey, hon. Hey. I need your Bluetti to hook up the water.
Oh, okay. We're ready to do that. I'm ready.
Yep. Can I come in? Can I show people on the camera this this little gosh, I can't think.
Cooler.
Swamp cooler?
Yeah. You want me to turn it on?
You already all done up and did.
You want me to turn it on?
Yeah, for a second. Now this was a yard sale find as well. And I think they paid $5 for it. Tell everybody how it works.
Oh.
Does it work good?
Yeah, it works really good. You got to put water in this side container right here. It pulls out. You put water in there. You got your water level down here.
Okay.
And then you turn this on up here. And then, I can't see because I don't have my glasses on, but I think that's the swing. And this is the cooler where it goes across the water. And then the swing controls the vents back and forth.
Okay. Now, you were saying that it uses about 2 gallons of water per day?
Yeah.
And how does it cool?
It cools pretty good, you know, when you have to close everything up and keep the hot sun from coming in. And
so it's not air conditioning, but it makes life a lot nicer, huh?
And then I open this window just far enough on the back side of the cooler to pull in the air.
Huh.
So.
Heck yeah. Well, this won't do you no good in Louisiana. You just
Not
leave it here for when you come back.
Right. Yeah, it won't do no good at all.
All right.
Too humid.
Now this is the Bluetti that Felix gave you. This is what we power the pump with.
Right.
Can you disconnect it?
Yeah. Can do that later on.
So how powerful is this little power station? What do? You charge your cell phone, a computer?
Yeah. And well,
and your cigarette maker?
Yeah, my electric cigarette roller.
All right.
But yeah,
all right.
I do all of that with that.
Now, how long will this Bluetti power this swamp cooler?
Well, we used it one day, and it has 5 bars on it.
Okay.
So about every 2 hours, it uses 1 bar.
All right, so you get about 10 hours out of it then.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know if the lower the battery gets, the more it uses. You know what I mean? You know, just like a gas tank on a vehicle, you know, it'll...
Right.
You get
right.
to half a tank and you're empty before you know it, you know, so...
I understand.
I kind of think that's the way this battery works.
Well, it does good for pumping water. You need to hook up your filter.
Yeah, I was getting ready to go out there and do all that.
All right, I got the pipe. I got the hose over
You
here.
beat me to it this morning.
We sure hate that you're leaving us.
I hate it too, because I really don't want to go to Louisiana, but
We don't want to.
can't get
miss
the
you.
medical help here.
You don't think that you'll make it back this year?
Probably not, you know, because...
Back surgery's nothing to play
right,
with.
and it depends on how serious it'll be.
Yeah.
The MRI will show that, but...
But you're in good hands. You got friends and family over there.
right, yeah,
All right, we'll be praying for you. We're going to take you to Dairy Queen today.
okay. Sounds good to me.
So here's Carolyn's Blue Eddy power station in the sun. Y'all like Blue Eddy. I like a lot of the brands. A lot of the brands are really stepping up and coming out with a lot of neat products. I catch a little bit of flack for doing reviews and tests on power stations on my videos. Well, if you don't want one, you don't need one, then don't watch the video, okay? But there's a large amount of people that are in the market for one and are looking for a good recommendation for one. So I'm going to keep sharing them on my channel. If you want to be unhappy, try to make everybody happy. Okay? So I show on my channel what I want to show and what I think is relevant. If you don't think it's not relevant, then don't watch. But these things, these power stations, come in all sizes. And like you're fixing to see, it comes in real handy. You know, we're just a long ways from power. There she goes. So Carolyn, what she does, she puts an inline filter on hers before it goes into the water tank. How long do you think it's going to take you to drive to Louisiana?
Well, the GPS thing says 20 hours.
So you'll do it in 15 if I know you. She puts this thing in the wind. This woman can drive. I rode with you to Las Vegas one time.
Yeah.
Me and Tucker were hanging on for dear life. Yeah, you're a good driver.
Yeah. I've drove for many a years.
Right,
Since I was
right.
10, I drove school buses and taxi cabs in Vegas. So,
Is there anything you haven't done? Were you an arm wrestler?
yeah, at one time.
That's why I don't tangle. That's why I don't mess with or hurt back or nothing.
When I was very young,
Yeah.
very young.
See, I stay arms distance. I don't want her to grab me. I know my arms are longer than hers, so that's how far I stay away. I don't want to make you mad and make you grab a hold of me.
Yeah.
All this water's not going to slow you down
No, I never travel
without
empty.
it.
No. And with this thing, I've traveled empty. And regardless, I still get 8 miles to a gallon,
So you don't-
regardless of what I got.
Now, how long have you had this electric bicycle now?
Well, let's see.
2 years?
Yeah, you gave it to me 2 years ago. I
Yeah.
love it. I just hate that I can't ride it up here because of all the rock.
Right, and mean dogs across the street.
Right, up and down the road, people speeding. I can't ride it, you know. So.
Yeah. But you put a lot of miles on it in
Quartzsite.
Quartzsite.
Uh-huh.
It hadn't cost you no trouble?
No, not at all.
You really put the miles on in Quartzsite heavy.
Yeah, I keep it charged. You know, I can charge this with the Blue Eddy
Okay.
as well, and keep the chain sprayed, and we're good to go.
All right, all
And
right.
put the dog up there in the basket, and
But you don't have a car, so this is your main transportation when you're in Quartzsite.
right,
And then you ride with us places here.
right.
And
yeah.
you take this out about once a month.
Yeah.
Keep
to
keep
do
everything.
my main shopping and dump and all that.
Needs to be run, so it's good
Yeah.
to take it out once a month. But otherwise, when you're at Quartzsite, use the electric.
Yeah, if I want to go visiting or just riding, I can do that on the bike.
Well, I've tested a lot of e-bikes, electric e-bikes on my channel, but electric brand is my favorite. This is the 2.0.
I think so.
Yep. I like the new X Peak.
I hadn't tried that one. You hadn't let me ride it.
No, I hadn't.
I might trade you.
Yeah, right. I hadn't let anybody ride it but me. But guys, I'm an affiliate for electric brand e-bikes. And down in the description below, if you take a look and click on the link, if you buy anything from the website, it helps out the channel. So this e-bike's been good for Carolyn. Zero maintenance.
Yeah.
Just charging it up.
The only thing is it's heavy. It's hard for me to pick up, so I have to ramp it inside my RV. I'd rather keep it in there to keep it from worrying about getting stolen.
Right, right.
And it won't fold up because of the baskets. You got to take the baskets off
to make it fold
up completely.
So you just run it in the side door of your RV.
Oh yeah, and then I bungee it down to the table and the seat. It works perfect.
Works good, huh?
Yeah.
Well, my buddy David Dykstra, he's been here working on the Bigfoot for the last 20-30 minutes. You know, he's the one that fixed my generator under here, got it running. If you're you moved from Concho to Quartzsite, and from Quartzsite you now live in Springerville.
Yep, for the summer.
About 30 miles from Concho. So I can't recommend this guy enough. I know he helped a lot of my friends and subscribers in Quartzsite. He got a lot of business. So if you guys are needing some work and you're relatively close, give David a call. So he's been working on this Atwood water heater. Listen, I come out here, unplugged everything. I checked fuses, I thought, and I couldn't find it. One of the reasons was the fuse was marked TV.
Yeah, I believe it looked like someone had handwritten it, you know, and it's kind of faded, but it looked like TV. Replaced that 15 amp fuse, nothing. So I cut, you know, checked this, and then it dawned on me, check this, because if you got power coming on your brown wire,
okay,
it goes through your safety flare-up connector here, if you will. And so if you had your flame come up, this would burn out, yeah, melt, and then it would shut off power and shut everything down, so there's no more fuel coming. So it shuts your solenoid off, everything.
It's got like a little resistor in there.
Yeah, it's like heat sensitive.
Okay.
So I had power here, but none coming to the thermostat. So if you ain't got nothing there, check continuity. Took it off. Continuity was bad. There was none. Put a new one in there and makes a loop, fired right up.
There you go.
It's as simple as that.
And it's burning clean. It sounds good.
Yeah, it looks good. I mean,
I think you serviced it about a year ago.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
But it, yeah, very simple.
Right. Thank you, David.
Oh, you bet.
You do a good job. You do good work. You show up when you say you're going to show up. Reliable, dependable, and do good work. What else could I ask for? Good guy right there. If you need any RV maintenance, he's your guy. All right. Well, David got me fixed up. Didn't feel really comfortable hooking this up. I don't have to have it. And I believe we've got a piece missing on this extended stay. I didn't give that much for it, but yeah, I don't have everything needed to hook it up. But I have hot water, and that's what counts the most. All right, I'm gonna grab a shower, get ready to go to Dairy Queen. All right, we're headed to the Dairy Queen in Show Low. Got our guest of honor right here.
Hello.
Yeah, we're all kind of sophisticated. We're going to the Dairy Queen to celebrate. Okay, here we are, the Dairy Queen in Show Low. Well, we're not the only ones that thought of this.
No.
They're full. Crazy busy at the Dairy Queen. They are out of bananas. No banana splits today. We got to sit outside as well. It's too crowded. All right. Sitting outside. You're on this dry creek bed.
Water.
So you got chicken strips and gravy. I'm real sorry they didn't have your any bananas.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
that was the whole plan.
They were pretty busy. They probably already ran out for today.
Yeah. Some of us have already left. Had to sit outside. No banana split. She had a blizzard. So that's going to make today's video. We sure are going to miss Carolyn here at Vagabond. But maybe with a little luck, she might be back here at fall. Everybody cross your fingers. I'll keep you posted, tell you how she's doing. Everybody say a little prayer for her. All right? All right. Well, I want to end today's video where? Right here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Hey, we'll see you again soon. You guys take care. And as always, I give God the glory for my life. Jesus Christ. He's my Lord and Savior. Bye from Vagabond, Concho, Arizona.